This is Apollo Saturn Launch Control. We passed the 6-minute mark in our countdown for Apollo 11.
Almost 50 years ago to the day, 3 pioneers made the impossible possible. Their bravery proved that dreams, no matter how big or small, were worth shooting for. This is a dream that has captivated us ever since. Now, while I didn't make it to the moon, yet, there are so many aspects about my year as State Teacher of the Year that I'm proud of. Since the announcement in 2018, I feel like I've been living the dreams of so many of my students, and I've loved sharing this journey with them every step of the way. This is my Toy Story. I loaded up in what was easily the most expensive car I've ever sat in and got this show on the road. With passports in hand, 2017 State Teacher of the Year Joni Smith and I made our way to Dubai, where we were able to share our love for teaching with teachers from the United Arab Emirates and build capacity in STEM education on a global scale. This was a dream come true for me, and I made sure that my students had the opportunity to see firsthand that your dreams can sometimes take you to some pretty high places in life. Back home, the response from my community was incredible. I received the Circle of Excellence Award from LSUS and worked with my co-teacher Cameron Beckham to secure even more high-quality STEM learning experiences for my students. These were at times a bit entertaining. I used my platform as State Teacher of the Year to pour back into my community and build a network of educators who are ready to take on the world and advocate for their needs and the needs of their students. I've shared my passion for teaching with others, and in turn, learned some incredible lessons from educators across the state. And while I don't think I'm going to be recruited by LSU anytime soon, I'm going to continue to travel the state and advocate for the needs of Louisiana teachers and students, in both places close to home and far away. This is just the beginning of my adventure, and no, while it's not going to the moon, it is definitely a dream come true and a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity.
The single most important factor for student success are the bonds of trust and the relationships that are formed between students and teachers that really ensure future success. In STEM education, you have to have a vision, and for us, that vision has to include communication, collaboration, critical thinking, creativity, innovation, and entrepreneurship. It's impossible to work on those factors if we aren't creating those strong bonds of trust with our students. With those bonds of trust, we can encourage our students to begin to step out of that box that society often puts them in and encourage them to form not only relationships with us and other students, but also relationships that are going to ultimately benefit them in the 21st century workplace. So definitely for me, it's the bonds of trust and relationships that are the most important factor for a student's success.